If you're a man, you've definitely probably been told to be good, to be empathetic, polite, and emotionally available. Doesn't that sound amazing? Now, no one tells you what happens when your goodness turns into weakness. And in this video, I'm going to crack down how to finally end this crap. Because the nice guy doesn't finish last. He doesn't finish at all. He just gets replaced. And someone is lying to you, and that ends today. Okay? So here you are, you give her everything, your time, your money, your loyalty, your patience, and she still pulls away. And you're thinking, what did I do wrong? I'm polite. I'm empathetic. I'm emotionally available. So what the frick is going on? Now, this is where you now think, okay, clearly it's the fact that I'm not enough. I'm not good looking enough. And you now, instead of focusing on becoming or tipping the scales, you just double down on kindness. And it goes into, the kindness now turns into obsession. Because she's now seeing, why is this person being so willing to abuse himself for the sake of my attention? I know this so well, not because I'm judging you, by the way. I know this so well because I was there. I thought that if I show them, if I show how empathetic, how loving I want to be, how kind and gentle I'm ready to be for them, it'll finally click. And I started going into over explaining, over delivering, over giving, and every time I done that, it just pushed them right back out even more. So here I am left and trying to understand this very thing. This is where you're probably at. Why is none of the things they said they want matching to the things that I'm able and capable of doing for them, yet still not resulting into what the ideal outcome should be? And the truth of the matter is that she's not losing value. She's not losing interest in you because she doesn't see your value. She's losing interest in you because you don't see your value. You don't think you're worth anything. I may have to make a tough call, and this, I always talk about my ex, but I remember there was a time where I'd call 3, 4, 5 times sometimes just to get through, and on the 5th time, luckily, eventually, it happened. And again, it didn't help the fact that I was in an estate agency. So the estate agency, you call 3 times a day. You call in the morning, you call in the afternoon, you call in the evening. If they don't pick up, you drop a message. If not, they don't respond to the message, then you go for email. If you don't go for email, then you drop a post. So it's like you got to chase. That's old school sales for you, right? So I was kind of applying the same thing when it came to my relationship. So if she didn't pick up, I didn't take it to her. I was like, that's people are busy, completely understandable, whatever. Cool. But then I thought to myself, if I was a president and I had to call someone 3 times, wouldn't that mean that that person must be like a freaking god or something? Like, what the fuck? A president's calling you 3 times and they can't get through to you. Your manager's calling you 3 times and they can't get through to you. That's a problem somewhere, man. So then I went back and I thought to myself, wait. So if a manager doesn't have to deal with this, a president definitely doesn't have to deal with this, a senior businessman, someone that is clearly valued by society, right, doesn't have to do any of this, why am I letting this happen to me? I'm just a boyfriend. I'm just a friend. I'm just blah blah blah. I'm just whatever. No. You don't see your own value, so why should they? And the moment you start performing for peace and to get what you want at whatever the cost is, that's when they know, they understand, number one, they have leverage, and because they have leverage, they start to misbehave. Why should they pick up? I'll answer to you when I want. I've blocked him. Yeah, when I'm ready, I'll unblock him. He's gonna be there anyway. And I want you to hold on to that. He's going to be there anyway. I repeat, I want you to hold on to that so daily, so freaking heavily that it hurts, because I need it to hurt, because it hurt me when I realized that. He's going to be there anyway. That says that you've turned yourself from a human being, a respectable human, to a doormat, a sofa, you name it. You've gone not just soft, invisible. You don't matter anymore. And because she feels that in her nervous system, she can't trust you with her most precious thing, which is her time, her attention, and whatever she values. Why? Because how can she give that out to someone that doesn't value himself? I want you to sit with that. How can she give the things she values to someone that doesn't value themselves? You were willing to do anything at the cost of your self-respect? How is she going to trust you with anything? Why should she? So this is where, again, she feels sorry for you, and you don't want her to use you, but at the same time, she's got no choice because you won't leave her. You're willing to stick around, regardless of what she says. So she says, fine. Buy me a house then. You buy the house. Buy me a holiday trip. Buy the holiday trip. Buy the food. Sure. Buy food for me, my friend, and my other friend. And in fact, give me some lunch money for my date night, just in case he doesn't have money for it. Sure. And I need you to understand that this is where, when she needs you, she'll be nice to you. When she doesn't, she'll try to stir conflict just to avoid reconnecting with you. And when just about you're getting closer, what does she do? She starts pulling away. Nah, I'm not. I don't want us to do that yet. We're okay, and it's nothing wrong. It's me. I'm not in the mood. I'm tired. Right? You've had that before. Your kindness was never a currency. Your kindness doesn't mean anything if you think it's meant to be some sort of valuable transaction. People are not good to you because you're good to them. See, the moment you treat your kindness as a transaction, it stops being kindness and it starts being manipulation. And it's one of the worst ways to manipulate people, because most people are way better than it. Way better at it than you are. By the time kindness has turned into manipulation is your only weapon, you're like a little boy in that game. We're talking Machiavelli. We're talking different psychology insights, techniques, neurology, all sorts. Handshakes, physical skills, tonality, and you come in with kindness as your weapon of manipulation, you're wasting your time. You don't stand a chance. This is why you get eaten alive, because you start to play a different game, and in that game you're one of the smallest fishes in the sea, and the shark come in. They see your kindness and they say, yeah, I'm gonna use it. You ain't got nothing else. So, what am I saying in that nutshell? If your kindness can't be protected, it's not a virtue. It's a self-abandonment. And the moment you keep utilizing that as a way or a strategy to connect with people, I promise you, you're going to get into a point where you're going to be tired because of the fact that you're utilizing others to find the value you never gave yourself, which they can't give you until you give yourself. This is why you get tired. You're always giving, always doing this, always doing that. Why can't they do it for me? Because you don't value yourself. You don't value yourself enough to say no. You'd rather watch them smile than learn how to protect yourself so that you can keep smiling for them. Damn. You see, like I said, I already know this the hard. I had to learn this the hard way. I was emotionally available, and I thought that meant that I'm able to explain myself, I'm able to express how I feel, and all these beautiful things, right? But as I was doing that, there was a part of me that resisted power because I thought that it's scary, it's not controllable, and I've made videos about this in what videos is this now? I've made videos about this in regards to emotional mastery and how either Naruto or Kurama view this insight. Okay, and resisting your own power is the worst thing you can do as a masculine man in today's society. I repeat, resisting your own power is the worst thing you can do as a man today in today's society. So here are the 3 things that will kill the nice guy situation. Stop over explaining. You take your time, you control the pace of the conversation. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention this again. Stop over explaining. Protect your boundaries, right? This is not for them, this is for you. You protecting your boundaries is something that you need to do and mean with everything you've got. Because the moment you allow other people to cross your boundaries, not only you betrayed yourself, but you allowed them to do that too. So protecting your boundaries, not for them but for yourself. And what I mean by that very simply is the moment you let go, you betray yourself. For the sake of others, you betrayed yourself first. And if you betrayed yourself, someone else should do too. That's the honest truth. But build your edge, train, go to the gym, reflect, lead, learn, build your credibility. Okay? Stack. I say I'm going to do this, you do it. Not based on how you feel, based on the fact that you said it. You open your mouth, you said it, you do it. You go ahead and do it. If you don't know, you're not sure, you're not going to do it, then don't do it. But when you become calm instead of compliant, when you become steady instead of unstable and reactive, you stop attracting women that drain you. But most importantly, your boundaries allow you to not just become someone that's able to build a healthy relationship with but you start becoming magnetic. People start to feel your presence. Women start to admire how you carry yourself. Because once that happens, your respect returns, the desire is right behind it, and the mind inside of you finally wakes up, and you stop pouring into people from an empty cup because you've poured into yourself first. And you literally just about started practicing the true scripture when the Bible said, love thy neighbor as you love thyself. See, because you learn how to love yourself, you were able to love your neighbor more effectively. But you see, that can only happen once you understand how to recalibrate yourself, which is the work I do with the clients I work with. So if you're interested in doing that, the link is in the description. If you're a 6-figure, 7-figure entrepreneur, again, please book that down below and we'll take it from there. Now, if you're done, if you're ready to kill that death and kill and end the nice guy scenario, DM me Recalibrate, okay, and we will go through how to hold this up. Because the truth of the matter is that you were told to open up. No one really showed you how. Okay? Now, according to what YouTube says, this is the video they said you should watch. So I guess I'll see you on that side.